Hi, it's Mark from the Gravel Bike Club. I've been following you guys on the Facebook page, seeing basically the same errors which we've done over here. So I think it's my role and my responsibility, being in the front line here, being in a country which is 2 or 3 weeks ahead of what you guys are, to be very honest and very sincere what's happening. Maybe not all the right information is getting back to you. Obviously, my role is not to be a teacher or to be a politician and come out with all this rubbish. It's just to give you a helping hand. Could avoid serious illnesses, because I've been seeing so many accounts over here. When you catch the coronavirus, even if you're fit, it's not really all that nice. Okay, if you're lucky and you don't have the symptoms, you can actually be a carrier without the symptoms. You can get over it. But what happens if you start passing over to weaker people with weaker immune systems? And the elderly, you could really set off a wildfire. This is a lot more contagious than flu. But I'd also like to point out that 2 or 3 weeks ago over here as well, all the politicians say, oh, it's a simple flu, you'll get over it, we've had flu, do you know how many cases of flu we have and how many deaths happen? It's the same thing that happened here, guys, so don't fall for it again. Another similarity, what was happening was social distancing. They also told us, sorry, I'm doing my shoelace up, it's not very professional, keep 2 meters of distance and you'll be perfectly safe. That lasted for 2 weeks. Then the restaurants got shut down. They tried everything. It just did not work. This is so contagious, so be very careful. Even when you touch something, if you're infected, you can leave these microbes on surfaces, and if someone touches it and then puts it in their mouth or in their eyes, it goes into your body. Obviously, it's not fatal for everyone, but we have to start thinking about the others, who can catch it and who can die. Are there enough A&E places to cater for all this demand? So when I see people saying, no, go cycling and everything, okay, I can understand in the countryside where there are lots of free spaces, but also has a negative side. How quick can a A&E get to you? And how quick can they take to the nearest city? And in A&E, are there going to be any beds? How long are you going to wait? Another question is, are you going to catch the virus inside A&E? I don't know. I haven't got the magic wand. These are the things which have to be asked. So for Christ's sake, think about it. I've been staying in the house now for the past month. I know it's terribly boring. I know you can't get exercise, but I don't know what. Not getting exercise compared to being stuck to a ventilator, I don't know what's the best. I personally stuck here, and touch wood and everything. We've reached the peak now, but we're in a terrible situation. We're all blocked in. We've got the military controlling, got helicopters controlling, and I thought it was the Italians being mischievous, not obeying rules. But I'm also seeing the same things happening in England, which for me is disheartening, as I was born in England and I'm very much linked to England to this very day. So to try and see what's the best for you guys. What I advise is to stay in the home, avoid contact. When you go out, put a mask on, especially if you're in the city. In the city, it is very, very dangerous. This is enough of me preaching, but obviously we are 2 or 3 weeks ahead of you guys. We've been reduced to a third world country, basically, and we're relying on help from China, from Russia, and from Cuba to help us out of this situation. I don't know if these countries will come and help out in the UK, to be quite honest. So, start opening your eyes, and also not doing as much exercise in the house. You don't have to overhoard with food, because it'd be even worse when you get out and you start exercising. It'd be a lot tougher. So be wise and think smartly, and everyone can get over this. At the moment, you're going down the same road as Italy has done, where I've seen this weekend in the parks, Richmond Park, all full of cyclists, all full of runners, all full of cars. and thinking that only keeping 2 meters distance is the safe way. I don't think that's going to be the way. It's the same that happened here. The weekend before it, the huge explosion set out. Basically, everyone went skiing, everyone went cycling, everyone went walking in large groups, and that was 2 weeks ago. And in 2 weeks, we're getting in the city of Brescia at least 70 or 80 deaths constantly each day. Obviously, in the countryside, there's less population. It's going to be a lot less. So think, guys, it's time now to act. Go on Amazon if you can. Get a stepper. Start setting up your bicycle inside. It's worth the wait. The sooner you get into the right mentality, the sooner the country will be able to get out of it. You are lucky also, I'm reading, to have a lot more precise ideas from who's governing at the moment. Don't take this too much to the word, but here it's a lot worse. And the NHS and the private sector, if they pull together, you can get you through this. So, you have to help. This is not a visible enemy, it's an invisible enemy. So hopefully this advice from Brescia and Northern Italy will help you guys. That's the main aim. And then obviously I want to see all you guys out cycling quickly as possible. Another thing, if any of you are personal trainers, you can start posting your workouts on the Facebook page or in the group, to keep us all fit, and that'd be really, really helpful. So guys, stay safe and look what's happening in the other countries, especially Italy. It's no point of thinking that we are better than the others. And remember, the government scientists who was going to put you through immunity herding, that was going to be a massacre. Thank God that stopped. We can all pull together. Obviously, it's all going to change afterwards, but it could be even better. So it's all up to you guys, and it's my responsibility, who I created the UK Gravel Bike Club, to speak out loud. And you've got the advantage that I'm in one of the countries that has been the worst hit off, and we're already learning our lessons. So, England, stay safe. Take care. God bless.